Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I am going to Jared's Epic Blaster Battles 5 and 6. And I'm bringing all kinds of fun toys. The fact that I have said fun toys is, of course, why I'm being invited. I was invited to Jared's Epic Nerf Battle 3 as a special guest because that was right after Tier had gone viral, and Jared wanted my epic minigun at his epic battle, and that made perfect sense. Unfortunately, Hasbro got involved after I was invited, and after I'd already gotten to Texas, they declared that I was not allowed to use the minigun. I was then not invited back as a guest to Jared's Epic Nerf Battle 4. I did go as just a regular paid customer, but of course that meant stock blasters only. However, Hasbro is no longer in the picture. This is now Jared's Epic Blaster Battle, and as such, I have been authorized to bring my fancy toys. I have been given a special dispensation to bring modded blasters. Everyone else, tragically, you have to bring stock blasters, but they don't have to be only Nerf. So there has been that restriction lifted. So let's take a look at what I'm going to be bringing. Now there are a whole bunch of battles throughout the event. It's a 3-hour event. There are 7-minute battles. And some of them have restrictions like you can only use Mega, you can only use single-shot pistols, you can only use Elite blasters, you can only use Rival or Hyper, stuff like that. And so you either have to pick and choose which battles you're gonna, partake in, or you have to bring a wide assortment of blasters. So I'm, of course, going with the wide assortment of blaster option. So for my Elite loadout, I will be bringing a pair of Orange Modworks hammer shots. They have the 6-round cylinder, the metal kits. They are very nice. They don't hit too hard, so I'm not worried about, harming the small children. But they definitely work a lot better than stock ones, and I have beautiful holsters for them. So those will be my Elite. Also for Elite, I will be bringing a Nexus Pro because they are allowed. In fact, there are Dart Zone only rounds. And so I will be bringing this. I will have both full-length magazines for the Elite round, as well as half-dart magazines with the adapter for any round that allows the half darts. For the single shot only, I will of course be bringing the Tactical Jolt with dart holding stock. I probably won't bring a barrel because, as about 20,000 people have pointed out, how would I reload it with the barrel on? I mean, they're not wrong. So, won't be going with that. Probably won't have an attachment either because it would probably just fall off and get lost. So, that will be my singles round. There is then also a Mega only round, and for that I'm just going to be bringing a stock Magnus, the Zombie Strike one, because it's in my colors. That will be for running around, well, probably plodding around Mega. It only holds the 3 rounds. I'll have to reload a lot. I'll probably get tagged out really early and not have to run around too much. Now, for the creme de la creme, of course, the first Jared's Epic Nerf Battle, they wanted me to bring the minigun, and I brought it, but I wasn't able to use it. This time, I'm not going to bring the minigun. I am, of course, going to be bringing my M56 Smart Gun. This thing is an absolute beast. It has arguably more firepower than the minigun as far as rate of fire, and all of that. It actually has slightly less capacity. Tier's tank holds at least 2,000 rounds. This one only holds 1,800. But this is what I'll be bringing for a variety of reasons. One, this was my end of the year build last year, so I really want to show it off and then get it out and get it some attention because it did not get nearly the attention I thought it would. But also because it is carried on a Steadicam mount, it kind of carries itself, and the minigun gets real heavy real quick. So that is going to be my heavy primary for a couple other rounds. There are some rival-only rounds, there are some use-whatever-you-want rounds, and then, of course, there is the everybody versus the YouTubers round, and yeah, that's going to be a fun one. So yeah, that is what I'm planning to wield. I may bring the foam finger for melee. We will see if I have room. Packing is an issue. Anyway, there it is. There's my loadout for Jared's Epic Nerf Battle. I will, of course, have the armor and all of that because if you're going to get shot in the face by 4,000 little kids, you're going to want to wear some armor. So it should be a good event. The armor will probably ping nicely when it gets hit, which ought to sound really cool. I will hopefully actually remember to get more footage this time. We'll see how well that turns out. But yeah, that's the loadout. Hopefully I'll get to see some of you guys. Hopefully some of you will get to run alongside me. The auxiliary will be in full effect. I will be calling upon you when I need troops, and there will be a time or two for that. So, bangarang, see you on the field.